This is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone is doing well today. Today we're going to talk about something that's actually big in the credit card world, okay? And normally we talk about brands and things of that sort, but we're actually going to go a little bit deeper to the actual credit card makers. That's right. We're going to talk about Visa and MasterCard and why Amazon is considering leaving Visa for their credit card purposes. Let's go straight into it. So let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin, right? You're probably like, what does this have to do with Bitcoin? I think just the conversation or the topic of Bitcoin is now showing how strong the other person's opinion or a person's power could change things that haven't been changed in years. Right, and just the fact that that could potentially happen plays a major role into something. Right now, this is not about Bitcoin. I'm not gonna go into it, but we just know that something is being challenged, and that's exactly what's happening. See, normally companies don't say anything to Visa or MasterCard about credit card fees, or they don't make anything public. They usually just, kind of keep things the way it is, go back and forth for negotiations. Everybody's rates are about the same, and they keep it like that. But now that you are a huge retail giant like Amazon, you're now opening the door to now say, hey, listen, this is us. You know what kind of business we bring. You need to have these types of numbers. And you know how Amazon goes. If Amazon cannot do it, if they can't get an agreement with Visa and MasterCard, it's only a matter of time before they say, listen, we're going to either have an agreement with one of you guys, or we're going to start our own thing and change the whole game. Okay. My point in saying into all of this, when was the last time you really seen a company kind of go back and forth, with, a credit card actual maker, right? So long story short, Amazon is saying, hey, listen, Visa, you guys charge too much in credit card fees for us, which obviously affects their profit as if they need more profit, not in a bad way, right? And then, of course, Visa says they're working on trying to figure something out. But just the fact that you made this public knowledge, right? Number two, Amazon not only say, hey, listen, Visa, you're charging too much. They're having a conversation with MasterCard. So this is, if you guys watch football, obviously, this is like an Odell Beckham leaving the Browns type of situation. Like, usually players just don't do that. They usually just wait to the end of the year. They, go back and forth. They at least stick with you. But they'll never just say mid-season, hey, listen, I'm out. You're not passing me the ball. I'm out, right? You just don't see that. But you're starting to see people kind of stand up for themselves. Or, no, I won't necessarily say stand up for themselves. That's a Odell Beckham situation. But this is more of a, hey, this is the type of business we're bringing you, and we need to negotiate XYZ. And the fact that people are now essentially saying this is the power that we bring, what type of result we're going to have. Look at the revenue streams we're bringing you versus if we walk away. So we got to make sure something makes sense. Okay. And then, of course, usually what happens, especially if you're a publicly traded company like Visa, it's like, man, you lose a huge retail partner like Amazon. It's almost like, who else will you lose? Who else will find out to say, hey, listen, let me go ahead and just check to see what MasterCard is talking about, or whatever other credit card provider, right? Because those are usually MasterCard and Visa. Either way, this is going to be an interesting story to see, because we know how big Amazon is, and you're going to do this right before Black Friday. So, I mean, talk about sense of urgency and a fear of loss. Okay, so we'll kind of see how this whole pans out. But how does this affect you? Well, more than likely, they're either going to honor your current contract if you have an account with Amazon and it's a Visa card. They're more than likely going to just switch you out, send you a new card, and now it's going to be MasterCard. Same thing when Google changed who they were with as well too. Okay, with Synchrony Bank, and a lot of retailers kind of do this all the time, but it usually just happens. You just get an email, or you get a letter in the mail, and it just happens. Versus this is kind of big, and because this is going to affect stocks, this is going to affect trends, this is going to open up the conversation about other companies. This just again shows you how much power these companies have when they get this big. It's going to be interesting to watch. Okay, but either way, if you like this video, like it, you want to share it, and as always, be sure to subscribe, as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.